There are more than 200 monosaccharides in nature. These are simple sugar molecules. We now know that 8 of these molecules combined with proteins and lipids used by our body to make the messenger molecules called glycoproteins. As stated before, carbohydrates have always been considered energy food. But not until 1994 was it discovered, and in 1996 proven and recognized in Harper's biochemistry textbook that there are 8 monosaccharides, carbohydrates, essential to maintaining good health. Glyconutrients are plants, carbohydrates, monosaccharides, and biologically essential plant sugars. Galactose, glucose, fructose, mannose, xylose, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine, and N-acetyluramic acid as some examples. Typical of these are interleukins, prostaglandins, leukotrienes, tumor necrosis factors, and colony-stimulating factors. These are molecules that enable our cells to communicate with others. When cells become cancerous, they do so because of a defective communication of cells. When the body attempts to correct the problem and destroy the tumor, the messenger molecules work as negotiators between the life and death of us or cancer or other diseases. Most of the monosaccharide building blocks that are in our diet are sugars known as fructose and sucrose. They comprise the bulk of our carbohydrates. But those are not the essential saccharide molecules that are the subject of discovery. They are part of those that can be used by the body to construct the vital carbohydrates or saccharides, which can then be used entirely or partly to build the glycoproteins among the more critical cell-to-cell messengers and receptors. If we do not get the essential saccharide molecules in our diet or supplement form, our bodies are forced to manufacture them from scratch, which the body can do. But there are 3 problems in this manufacturing, and it is from these problems that most diseases originate, and many diseases can be cured. The first problem is that the production of these components requires a significant amount of energy, which the body must take from other vital functions. The second problem is that under the best conditions, the body's chemistry cannot make enough of these messenger molecules by building them from scratch. The third reason is that each step of manufacturing the glycoprotein molecules requires specific gene instruction, enzymes, and supervision. The genes themselves may be defective or in a state of disrepair. Therefore, the choice and responsibility are yours and mine to provide our bodies with the right combination of food and supplements. The question is why these glycoproteins are so intelligent. Glycoproteins are brilliant because they are not drugs, which act no matter if they are needed or not. The practitioner prescribing them has to pay close attention to the dose. Let's say my wife has high blood pressure. When her doctor prescribes drugs, she has to specify the right amount. The wrong quantity can drop the blood pressure too much, which is even worse than high blood pressure in some cases. However, glycoproteins are simply supplements, carbohydrates and protein. They replace what the body needs and no more. In some cases, large doses of glycoprotein must be taken because of more severe disease states and poor absorption and sugar utilization. Still, you cannot overdose on glycoprotein because an excess of supplements will be ignored by the body. After all, it is unnecessary and will simply be flushed out of the system. Glyconutrients increase natural killer cell function. This result protects healthy individuals from toxins and free radicals, which could cause infections and cancer. In chronic diseases with decreased functions, the activity is tremendously increased, leading to improvement of the disorder. Furthermore, glycoproteins increase T cell function and reduce abnormally elevated apoptosis without disturbing the average balance in the body. Glycoprotein is ideal and safe for immune system protection while assisting us with diseases associated with immune suppression, including cancer and other diseases. Your immune system is the best medicine you have. If you give it the proper tools, it will very likely be able to protect you from any problem and provide optimal health and wellness. These complex polysaccharide dietary supplements contain most or all of the 8 essential saccharides. They are obtained from various sources, including rice, barley, bran, mushrooms, yeast cell walls, aloe vera, and gum sugars. The more essential saccharides you add to your diet, the fewer steps, enzymes, and energy the body expends processing them for us. Most healthy people can generate every other essential saccharide from glucose. But if the person is sick or stressed out, the body may be unable to marshal the resources it needs to convert one sugar to another. Supplying all 8 essential saccharides takes the burden off an overstressed body. Researchers know that cancer is a cellular disease, but they are unwilling to allow the natural process of the body's internal metabolism to do its work. It is a known fact that if you provide the body with all the essential factors, it will do its job. Cellular medicine is a positive solution to cancer. The cardiovascular system is one of the most active of our mind-body and has the highest consumption of essential nutrients. Our endothelial cells, blood vessel wall cells, form the protective layer between the blood and blood vessel wall. These cells contribute to a variety of metabolic functions, such as optimum metabolic blood viscosity. The smooth muscle cells produce collagen and other reinforcement molecules to provide optimum stability, reinforcement, and tone to the blood vessel walls. Matthew, a survivor of cancer and stroke, requests that you help spread awareness of severe diseases by publishing this video. Please take a moment to subscribe to and like this video.